I have a bunch of Elvis Presley records to review. We're gonna try to keep in order. Most of them are in order. We have 50s, movies, 60s, 70s, and then box sets and 80s. So we'll just try to keep it in that order. If I don't, it's because they have slips and some of them don't. First record, we have Loving You. Pretty good / bad condition. I got it at a flea market for cheap. I literally love this record. The only thing bad about it is scratched up. You can't tell in the lighting. And just really old. Now I don't know if it's an original or not, but it's definitely loved. Favorite songs in here are Lonesome Cowboy and Loving You, obviously. So I would rate this probably on songs and not condition. I would rate it probably a 5. On condition, I'd probably rate it a 2. I've had worse though. Second one, this is my second Elvis Presley record ever. For LP fans only. Favorite songs in here is Lonnie Miss Quaddy. So there's that. I would rate it probably, it's in good condition, so I'd probably rate it a 6. And on songs, I would rate it I don't know, probably a 7. But it's in good condition for a find at the thrift store. Okay, next one I got at Walmart. First purchase at Walmart. Never got to read the back, but it's Elvis Golden Records. I love Love Me and Treat Me Nice. Pretty good songs. Since it's from Walmart, it's obviously in good condition. I would rate it, let's see. The songs are original and really nice, so probably a 5. Anyways, then I have another Elvis Golden record, kind of in bad condition, and then another Elvis Golden Records. Whoever is West Jr. from 1986, I have your record now. So, I'm pretty sure my aunt got me this one at a flea market. But, there that is. The next one, don't let it fool you. It's not Elvis Golden Records Volume 2. It's Elvis Golden Records Volume 4. Yes, I got this at an antique store and decided not to check the record inside and just get it because it was Elvis. I've done that multiple times. I barely listened to this record because I think I have the actual record, but it's in pretty good condition. Let me see. Now, half these records I really haven't listened to. My record player, the needle, was bent, so there's that. Okay, we're rating this really good. We have Lonely Man on here, which I love that song. And let's see. It hurts me. So I'm gonna have to give this an 8. Even though I don't listen to it, I'm gonna listen to it now once I get my new needle. Next song, we've got into the movies. First of all, let's admire this record. Girls 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 record is amazing. My sister can agree. His eyes were just gorgeous. I got this at the flea market by the same guy I got the other one from. Cheaper too. So apparently it's an original soundtrack, but I'm pretty sure all of them say that. But let's see. Record shape. Pretty good. We have a couple scratches, but when I play it, it just goes straight over. Oh god. That's gonna need some tape. Okay. We're gonna have to rate the songs now. Okay, I really like Earth Angel. I don't have to look at that one for that. I love Earth Angel. My sister likes Thanks to a Rolling Sea. And the funniest song on here I would have to say is Song of the Shrimp. It's kind of cute though, so I would rate this record probably, let's give it a 9. We're just gonna go high right there. Okay, Blue Hawaii, but I have 2. Yeah, this one was the first one. Now when I first got this, it was at an antique store, and it was in 2. The cover and the backing was off, and the record was just sitting inside, ready for someone to drop it and it to break. But since that did happen, the record is pretty scratched up, and I just got it because it was Elvis. So it skips a lot of songs, but absolutely love Blue Hawaii. We're gonna rate this one though. This one, I was actually at my cousin's house, and we went to the thrift store, and I found it at the thrift store. Record is in pretty better condition. I wouldn't say for the cover. There's some tape here that I put. But for the songs, I would have to say Ito Eats is my favorite song. And I love singing that one to my brother. Anyways, and then probably Island of Love or Moonlight Swim. But we're gonna rate this one. It's really calming, so I'm gonna rate it a 10. Okay. Now, again, we have 2 of this one. Now, don't ask me to say the movie name, because I don't know it. But I know the first word is harm. So it's a tongue twister for me, but we're gonna have to go with this one to review, because this one I found for $1 at a estate sale. I wouldn't say it's in good condition. It's found better days. There's the little record popping out of that. But for $1, it was a steal. Especially since my mom believed that I didn't have it. Record, seen better days as well. Now, this one I got at an antique store that's right by my house. One I usually get half of these from. This is actually in pretty good condition. And red split. So, pretty good. Record though. There's some scratch, but not deep ones. So it can still play. My favorite song on this one would have to be Hey Little Girl or Go East Young Man. So there's that. Okay, wait, let's notice his eyes in this one too. Okay. That one would have to go, I'm gonna say, so not my favorite movie, but I'm gonna have to say 3. Okay. Frankie and Johnny, I got this one for Christmas, so I don't know where my mom got it for me. A little damaging on the spine. The spine keeps wanting to come out, actually, as you can tell. But the record is in great condition, and I love this movie. I think this was the second movie I ever watched. The first one was Paradise on Hawaii. I don't know. Okay, the first one, it was a long time ago, but Frankie and Johnny, love it so much. Okay, record condition, like I said, it's really good. Now, if you see fingerprints, sorry guys. Okay, don't even have to look at it to say this. Loving You, top 1. Now we're gonna have to look at it. Okay, and Frankie and Johnny. That one's a hit. But I'm gonna rate this one a 9. And I love the little movie strip they have down here. I thought that was so cute. So there's that. Little Prince Charming. Okay, then Ralph's the Bout. Literally love this movie. I thought he was so like cute and funny in it. Now, I got this at my aunt got it for me at a flea market. Super excited that she gave it to me, cause little E just won here. And so then we have Poison Ivy League, which that's gonna have to be another one. And then Hard Knocks. So it's in pretty good condition, and I love how he's right here and then right here in the back. Record, pretty good condition. Some fingerprints for me. But I'm gonna have to give this a 10. It's our first 10. Okay, Kissing Cousins. I got it at an antique store, not by my house, but I had to get it because I can't tell you guys the joke, but there was a joke, and it's not in a weird way, but there was a joke. So, but here it is. My favorite song is gonna have to be Smoky Mountain Boy. And then Barefoot Bottle, if I said that right. But now, record is in pretty good condition. Couple scratches, but not too deep. Gonna have to give it 7. I kind of like the movie. There was a lot going on in my house when I was watching it, so it was kind of hard to enjoy it. But there is that. Okay. Next one is Double Trouble, and most of you Elvis fans are gonna hate me for saying this, but my favorite song in here is Oh MacDonald Had a Farm, only because I like how he says oink. Okay. Second one is Long-Legged Girl, and then third one would have to be Blue River. Now, it is in good condition. Though it is warping, the cover, and I was really upset when I didn't find Elvis colored pics in here. I've only had one record that I found a color picture in it, and it was this little record. It was this little photo I meant. And if you can tell by that, you can tell which one it was. But there it is. I don't know if I rated it or not, but I would give it probably 5, just because Old MacDonald's was really degrading for him, but it is a good nursery rhyme. Okay, Elvis movies. I don't think I've listened to this one, only because I have the songs mostly on another record. I'm pretty sure I got this one at an antique store by my house. But basically the same thing about Double Trouble, Long-Legged Girl, and then we'll go with They Remind Me Too Much of You. That one's really cute. A record condition. Right, so there's a deep kind of cut in it. That's probably why I haven't listened to it. But love the little star. Cute. Okay. This one, I just listened to it the other day before I took the needle out of my record. This is the record player. This is the last record I listened to on there. I've had it for a year and just listened to it the other day. So, pretty good. I wish I had this record. I just watched the movie Stay Away Joe, and I'm obsessed with the song, so I wish I had the record. But I literally love this. Favorite song on this one. Yes, we're looking at it. Probably, I swear, I feel like I'm gonna mess the wording up. so I'm not gonna say it, but we're gonna point to it. This one, love it. It's probably backwards for you guys, but I think no, I didn't. Okay, record condition. Most of these don't have slips, so it's just a record. So, but the record is in good condition, surprisingly, for no slip. I'll rate it a 3. Okay, we're just gonna grab all of these right here. I ask, why do you have 2 of the volume 2? Because one came with volume 1 and 2, and then one was volume 2. So I got volume 2 twice with the volume 1. This one has volume 1. Love the little booklet inside of it. So, favorite song on here. Let's go with not a song and go with an interview because I love hearing his voice anytime I get a chance. So interview, and then probably let's go with Blue Suede Shoes. So there's that. Records in here. I just now fixed them up. There's a little dirt on that. I'm just gonna opinion it and say good. But you know my sister in the background. I'm gonna give it a 2. Only because I have this one right here and it's kind of just the same. There we go. There's it slipping. Okay. Okay. I didn't think that this would be the booklet and then the picture would be the slip. So here's a slip. Pretty cool. Actually in good condition. This back. The soundtrack we're listening to on the TV is the new one from Baz Luhrmann. It's epic. I've seen it twice. Love the movie. I don't own the record or the CD. I will be trying to get that. If I can. If I can't, we're gonna be a little sad. Okay. Here's the Elvis record. This is the first one I got. Love the booklet, but we mostly love the colored record? I almost said record player. Okay. Favorite song, don't even have to look at it, is Britches. If you've never heard Britches, you can look it up on on YouTube Music, and it's on there. It's from Flaming Star. So, love Britches in here. Yeah, I would have to rate that. Since Britches in there, I'd have to rate it a 10. Okay. Elvis today, I love the song Trouble. But the spelled out one, not Trouble. But sadly, this record is pretty scratched up with deep cuts. Doesn't look like it, but if you flip it over on this side, it is. Found this at I think an antique store. The other ones, these ones I just showed, we found at antique stores. I don't know if I mentioned that, but this one, since Trouble's in there, and I'm gonna say I Can Help and Fairy Tale. Since those are in there, we're gonna give it a 10, even though I can barely listen to it. Okay, Elvis, I Got Lucky. This is another one. It is pretty deep scratched. Love the blue label though. The world would only know what this is. Now I have no clue if you guys heard my mom scream at my sister, but that's why I paused it and we're in a different angle. But where was I at? Oh yeah, okay. Record, pretty bad condition. We're falling out of this at the bottom, and we have lovely hair. Okay, favorite songs. What a Wonderful Life. And I Need Somebody to Lean On. And Yoga is as yoga does. Fools Fall in Love. And Home is Where the Heart Is. So, Again, since those are good songs, we're gonna just give it a 10. Okay. Now, a little cute story behind this. It was pretty bent when I first got it because my friend, she surprised me at school with it in the middle of the hallway and she stuffed it in her bag. But I'm pretty sure she said she found it. I think she said at a store, which I think she meant an antique store or a thrift store, we don't know. But loved this one. I was actually hoping I got this one for my birthday. And it was in January, so kind of close to my birthday. So we're just gonna, yeah. So Proud Mary's on here, and we love that one. Proud Mary, American Trilogy, Never Been to Spain, and then Polk Salad Annie. This one automatically goes to 10 with those songs, Chef Keys. Now, Never Been to Spain and Polk Salad Annie are both an Epic, so if you want to ever, you can, I'm pretty sure you can rent Epic on Prime Video, or I think you guys call it Amazon Prime Video, but love it. Immediately a 10. We don't even need to check if the record is okay or not. A 10. This, I love this one. I got it at a thrift store. I was already in a bad mood and I was with my cousin, I think, and found it immediately in a happy mood. Here's the states. I will not be pointing out where he performed in mine, but since this one is just him talking, we're just gonna say the whole record is my favorite. It makes me laugh, and if I was genuinely sad, I would put it on. Don't need to look at the record, it's Elvis talking. We're gonna say it's a 10. Okay. Next one, How to Have This. Love Letters from Elvis. I wish I had one. Okay. Got My Mojo Working is probably one of my favorites. And then Cindy Cindy. And then This Is Our Dance. So we're gonna look at the record. In good condition for an antique store. Let's see. Is the slip in Elvis or is the slip something else? Slip is on Elvis. These are 8 tracks catalog. And I actually have a bunch of 8 tracks. So just let me know what you guys want to see. And I have a bunch of Elvis stuff, so just ask me in the comments what you guys want to see in the next videos. Okay, next one I got. Oh my god. I was begging for this for a whole year and I got it for Christmas. So, if you are debating on to get this one or another Elvis record, I would say get this one. Now, if you ever listen to Long Black Limousine and you just listen to it and it was like, okay, this is the vibe, listen to the lyrics. It's really sad. I wasn't listening to the lyrics and I just told my mom, okay, I was like, Mom, this is a good song. And then she was like, yeah. Pulled her in a little later and I was like, this song's really sad. But Power of My Love, Gentle on My Mind, In the Ghetto, Wearing That Love, Gone Look. Hold on, that's not how Wearing That Loved On Look. I don't know where I got gone from, but and then Keep Trying on Her. We're just gonna say the whole record. I named half of the song. Amazing. We're gonna give it a 10. I would go higher, but we're just gonna keep it 1 through 10. I wish this was available on stereo. So, but it's not for me. Okay, this was my first record I ever got. I would say it's in better days. This is not what happened from me. It came like this. I definitely taped it, but deep cuts in some of it, but he's really funny. So since it's mostly Elvis kind of talking and this beautiful cover, we're gonna give it a 10. Anyways, come on everybody, Elvis, lovely, love all the I don't know if that was a photo they took of his fans but love it. And I love all like the little balloons. I love Not the Marrying Kind, Angel, This is a Whistling Tune, and then King of the Whole Wide World. Now record, pretty good shape, still not one with a slip, but my mom gave this to me as a surprise at school. She didn't come to school, but when I was at school, it was a surprise. Cover is working, it's okay. As long as you can see his face and read that, we're fine. Okay, I would give that since Angel was on there, and then yeah, I would give it. I don't think I gave anybody 4s, so we're just gonna give that 4. But I found it immediately, kind of. I looked at it, I was like, something's weird. I don't have that many records. Okay, but since Early Morning Rain and Hawaiian Wedding Song is on here, and it's just kind of a pretty cover, we're gonna give it a 10. Okay, the record is in perfect condition and has a slip. So obviously they got it in the ET store. I think I give it a 10. I don't really remember. Okay, this one was another one that came with Come On Everybody. My mom surprised me with it, and I was like, why is it so heavy? Then I read it, Double Dynamite. Let's see. Flaming Star, Yellow Rose of Texas, U.S. Mail, Peace in the Valley, Big Boss Man, If You Think I Don't Need You. This is gonna be a 10 automatically with all those songs on here. And I love the backing. This one I kind of got recently. At least I got this, and I've been craving this one. Obviously, let's talk about the record cover. Amazing. Okay. Now, it doesn't matter if the record is scratched or not. This is a W. This is really good. Okay. We're gonna say Radio Over Troubled Waters. Right. Okay. Record is in amazing condition. But Kentucky Rain. I love that song. It's Impossible. I Got a Woman. And we're gonna go with an original, Jailhouse Rock. We're gonna cover it. I have How Great Thou Art twice. First one, Antique Store. Second, since it is a gospel, we're just gonna give it automatically a 10. Gonna have to go with another 10. We have His Hand in Mine. I like Sweet Chariot, Working on the Building, Milky White Way, I Believe in the Man in the Sky, Known Only to Him. Those are really good. I love He Touched Me. Anyways, I love the writing on it. It's so beautiful. Anyway, love the green. Hello. Thought he looked really gorgeous back there. 7. Okay, let me know what you guys call it. I call it a record. Do you call it a vinyl? I'm pretty sure that's what you called it. Like, pretty sure that's what you call this. Like a vinyl. But I just call it altogether a record. Let me know what you call it. Okay, next one. That's not the next one. Next one is this one. Found this one with another one. Oh my god, I just read this. By request, Mama Likes the Roses. Now, I think I listened to this one. I listened this last year. I listened to a bunch of Christmas ones because I was just ready for it to be Christmas, and I was listening to Christmas in October. So then again, good condition for that one side. Blue Christmas, White Christmas. I'll Be Back Home for Christmas, which is sad because he never will, but those are good ones. I'm gonna have to give it a 4. Okay, is this what I am? No, it's not. Okay, this one is actually the actual Elvis Christmas album. Right? Yep. Okay. It's a good condition. I'm not gonna rate this one since it's the same Christmas song from the last one, but condition will rate it 7. Now, my dad gave me this one after hogging it for a whole year and telling me, haha, I have this one and you don't. He gave it to me. I don't know where he got it, but I know he had it since he's probably a kid. I'm wrong. Sorry. But he just looks so baby in it. It's just so cute. God bless you. But love the photos on the back. So, love it. Photo, we're gonna have to rate it. We're gonna rate it a 10. I love the photo. Okay. This one, I bought a record. We went there, found this, sold, got it. I don't really listen to this. I would say partially the reason is because of I think the ending of one of them. is the news report of him dying. Let me just show you guys how cute this is. Okay, but I'm pretty sure the girl's talking this one, if not a different one. I would give it a 10. We're gonna have to give it a 10. It has the news report on it. Got this one at an antique store. I accidentally tore it off. So, but we're trying to keep it in the plastic. Love it. We're gonna have to give it a 10 automatically because these are really good. And the part where Elvis sells off, that one was really cute. Plus it has one part to the bottom of the Ryan Chapel, she's you, little sister. It wasn't too nice. I don't know, probably. Since it was my dad's, I already know the record is good. Yep. So since it came from my dad, we're gonna give it a 10. Cherish that. Got this one because Change of Reality is on here, and at the time that was her favorite song. So obviously, Change of Reality, Clean Up Your Backyard, US Mail, an 8. But this one, I don't remember how much I got it for, but if I wanted to bawl my eyes out, I'd play this. Automatically gonna give it a 10. Don't even need to name my favorite songs on it, all of them. Look, he's got the special, guys. Okay, but there's that. We're gonna give that. We're gonna give it a 5. Okay, now we're at the covers. In love with this. If you guys know, Love Me. That was my all-time favorite for a long while, and it was not because it surfaced on TikTok. It was just because it was a banger. Anyways, Rip It Up, Love Me. First in Line. That one has a chokehold on me right now. Ready Teddy, Old Chef. That one's really sad. My sister loves that one. Okay, King Creole. Love the movie. Love Crawfish. Hate this record because it echoes. I'm not talking about the songs or anything. I'm talking about the actual record, the vinyl, whatever you call it. It echoes. So it gets my nerves and I can't listen to it. Love his photo. Okay, we're gonna give it a 10 because it's King Creole. But the record, we're gonna give it we're gonna give it a 1 because why are you echoing? Love it. We're gonna automatically give it a 10. Okay, here we go. Paradise Hawaiians now. That's the first movie I watched. Love this song. I love This Is Heaven. Scratch My Back. Queenie Wahine, Papaya, Dayton, and then Stop Where You Are. But I love the photo too. He looks like so serious and just so cute. Yeah. So it's the same thing. Correct me if I'm wrong. We're gonna say 5. Okay. Don't get me started on this. I got this for my birthday at a record store. The guy was so nice at the record store. He gave me my purchase $160. The guy at the record store gave me some stuff for free. So nice. Literally love this. Inherit the Wind. This is the story. A little bit of green. The grass will pay no mind. You know who I am. The fair is moving on. You'll think of me. And then Without Love. This is a 10. Okay. Next one. Oh my god. Too much monkey business. Don't even get me started, guys. Love this. This came with my birthday. Got this. Do the Vega, Tiger Man, Wonderful World, Nightlife. All I Need Was the Rain. Too Much Monkey Business. Yellow Rose of Texas. The Eyes of Texas. Love the record. Love this. This was for my birthday. And we had to get it. Even though I have 2 of the CDs. We had to get it because it was full out. Loved it. And then, yes. Now that's on both of the sleeves. And you know what? Since we're at it, let's just go ahead and show you the inside. Like, hello. Let's see. This is where if you remember, this is where the photo came from. I had it for a year when I got it. Found the photo a year after. But love it. It's Elvis Country. Who wouldn't love it? Faded Love, The Fool, and then It's Your Baby, You Rock It. We're gonna give it 10. Yeah. Now this record, my sister can agree, this is gonna be automatic 10. Summer Kisses, Winter Tears. What? Love it. Okay, this Elvis in Hollywood. One, first of all, really flimsy. I don't like it when it's really flimsy. Moody Blue. Love it. And I got the blue version too. Good Condition. Unchained Melody will have me in tears. Watching the video of him performing it, and sometimes listening to it, it will make me tear up, but mostly when I see him at his last concert recorded, I will cry. Little Darling. Literally love it. I was jamming out to it yesterday. Way Down, Singing My Love. Moody Blue. She thinks I still care. Literally 10. Love it. Okay. Hello. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Yeah. Anyways, rate the songs in here. I'm gonna give it a 10. Hurt. Automatically. Hurt. I love it. Welcome to My World. Love the photos it shows. Little Terry right here. But love the photos in the back too. Yeah. Love this one. He's like mean mugging them. Okay. This was recorded January 9th, my birthday, and a day after his. So there's that. Love it. Love it. The very last one is my favorite. Okay, sorry, not the very last one. This one's my favorite. That was the very last one. I love it so much. Let's get all the angles, guys. Okay, all the angles, please. Okay. This is when you stub your toe and you know you gotta scream. Anyway, let's get all the angles. This one's amazing angle. Love it. Mwah. Beautiful. Anyways, that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed my first video. Please comment what you want to see next. Please tell me guys what you want to see next. I have a whole collection. And please subscribe.